Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Hood. Listen, well, this ends my little journey in Chicago. This ends my little journey. So I've been there for what? About close to a week now. Yeah, I've been there for about close to a week now. And it ends my little journey. So I'm done with it. But I wanna talk to a few of y'all and speak about some things. Hopefully, that this here will sort of open your eyes and so you can see um, why some of the things are happening in your life. Because I saw it in my own life, and I just began to really do something about it. I just began to do something about it. Not tired of just being a straight goofy, and I just decided to do something about it. So I'm at the airport, right, in O'Hare, and it's ghetto. O'Hare Airport is ghetto. So I'm just letting all you Chicago folks know, O'Hare Airport is ghetto. Midway is the way. Midway is the way. But on another note, I just want to talk to y'all about self-inflicted misery. Self-inflicted misery. And this here, hopefully these little nuggets that I give you, hopefully they will begin, because I've been giving y'all some nuggets since I've been on this little, I guess you would call it a vacation or something. Well, hopefully you all have been getting a few nuggets that I've been giving y'all and really just implement them in your own life. Because what I've been telling y'all, I've been using it, and it has set me free. It set me free. Stuff been setting me free, to where I'm having real peace in my life. And I'm understanding that in order to get that, you're gonna have to shut some stuff down. And that's what I mean by self-inflicted misery. Self-inflicted misery. A lot of stuff that you all are going through, that we go through, that I used to go through, it's because of how we are afraid of what people are going to think about us, how they're going to feel. And when we begin to let people know the truth on how they're going to reject us and how they're going to come at us, things like that. So what you do is, seeing that you don't want that to happen, you stay in that mess and you allow it to happen, and then you say stuff like, well, let's pray about it. Some stuff you got to hit direct and deal with it direct and get it out of your life. Many of y'all, watch this here now. I'm going to say it because it's the truth. See, I'm going to tell you some stuff right now that you probably won't hear folk tell you because they don't want to be the one who calls this stuff here. No. I'm trying to set you, I am trying to give you some info gonna set you free. Many of y'all are in a marriage that you should have been and left years ago. Been there, done that myself. But you hang around because you're around folk who telling you, oh, just pray for it. What I've learned, let me give you a little nugget on my last marriage. I used to pray for it. And one day I was praying for it, right? And I was on my face. And the Lord said, and I heard him so clearly, it wasn't me, it wasn't the devil. No, the Lord said, son, You can stop praying for this. You can stop praying for this here. He said, because she don't want me. I said, good God Almighty. He was saying she don't want him like that. Not me, him. And he's saying that you all are praying for some things to work. And what you're really doing, you're going against your spouse's will. Many of you all spouses are willfully hurting y'all. Many of you spouses are willfully keeping y'all in bondage. And you steady trying to pray for that thing to work. And as a result, watch this, now it becomes self-inflicted. So you're miserable. You're crying at night. You can't sleep. And then you got to go to a job that you don't like. So now you're going to a job that you don't like, and you got to deal with that. Then you come from that job, and you got to go home to a miserable marriage. Somebody help me understand this madness. And you continually trying to pray for it. And you get around these church folks who tell you, just leave it up to the Lord. Leave it up to the Lord. And I'm telling you, in most of y'all cases, he been left it alone. Because he ain't gonna go against your spouse's will. And your spouse is willfully hurting you mentally, emotionally, and some of y'all physically. And your spouse is willfully doing this here. And you want God to intervene. Not gonna happen. I don't care how many church folks you get together, hold hands, sing kumbaya, go on a fast. I don't care how you do it. If your spouse is willfully doing this here, there's nothing the Lord can do. Boy, see. Then you all have family members. You all have family members that keep you in bondage because they want you to continue to be in compromise with their mess and get mad at you, and you don't do the right thing by coming against it, but you'll compromise to keep what you would call keep the peace. But see, what you don't understand, that in order for real peace to manifest, there has to be war. And I'm telling you, and so now you're in self-inflicted misery because you're doing things that you don't want to do. See, people pull you off into stuff, and they'll play on your Christianity. They will play on your Christianity and use you as a floor mat. They'll tell you stuff like, well, what would Jesus do? And you should tell them, I don't know what he'll do, but I know what I'm doing. I ain't involved in that foolishness. I'm telling you, y'all have people in your life, in your close circle, that are willfully keeping you in bondage, and you don't have the guts to come up out of it because you're afraid of what people say to you. I'm talking about inflicted misery. So now see, it becomes self-inflicted because many of y'all are in marriage. I'm telling you, and I got to stay on this marriage thing. Man, I don't know why I'm staying on this marriage thing, but I'm understanding that is the most important relationship on earth. And many of y'all are in marriages where your spouse is not trying to do right. You can pray. You can sneak and pour oil in their clothes like you've been taught at these rotten witchcraft churches. You can pray and put oil all over the house. You can pray for God to turn his heart. You can I mean, you can do all this here praying in tongues, you can fast and all that. But if your spouse willfully, your spouse heart is hardened towards your feelings, towards your emotions, towards your care, and by you continually trying to stay in it because you've been taught this mess, now you're in self-inflicted misery. Many of y'all have these children, these grown children, these teenage children are 17, 18, 19 years old. Yeah, these are grown kids, 20, 25 years old, and they causing you nothing but problems. They don't want to do right. They rebellious. They steady going to jail. You steady getting them out. And you want to keep on helping them. And and many of you mothers say, what's the mother's love? Just no, you helping the devil kill them. Let them jokers go out in the street, be by themselves. I'm trying to help you get some peace in your life. When I begin to understand this here, I begin to get peace in my life. Many of y'all have associates that y'all associate with who are nothing but bondage in your life. They're users. They don't want to do nothing but use you. They don't want to do nothing but do things that has no forward momentum in life at all. And they want to use you to go with them. Have you noticed that most folks who ain't going nowhere always want somebody to go with them? You're going to have to get off that cab. I'm telling you, most folks who are not going anywhere, they always want some company. You're gonna, if you want your life to go somewhere, you're gonna have to make some hard decisions. You're gonna have to really get away from some folks. See, when you get to know your worth, that'll give you some boldness. That'll give you some boldness. So which means many of y'all don't know your worth. Because it's sad when you got grown folks that's still dealing with peer pressure. Oh, I'm worried about, oh man, I don't know what they're gonna say about me. Because many of y'all are in churches that you should have been left a long time ago. And that's why you stuck mentally. Because you being taught false doctrine. You know something ain't right with this here mess. Because your life ain't going nowhere. And you've been in this here church all this time for years. And your life is at a standstill. And you're still there. But you're afraid to leave. Because you're afraid of the backlash that you're going to get from those controlling devils that's in there. And as a result, your life go years and years of struggle, stagnation, depression. Then you got nerve that when they mistreat you, you mad at them. But all you getting what you got coming for staying so long. You should have been left years ago. Just like stuff in my life years ago. I should have been left years ago. And as a result, I got what I had coming. Hurt in my soul. But boy, when I began to learn my worth, when I began to learn how precious life is, I said to myself, I'm going to cut everything and everybody off who is attached to negativity in my life. And I was not playing. I don't give a damn if it's kids. I don't care who it is. Friends I've been knowing all my life. I don't care. Kinfolk, family, I don't care who it is. As long as it took me to get peace, I'll be damned if I let any of y'all, anybody, tear my peace up. Not gonna happen. This is why I treat my wife right. Cause me and her already said we are not finna allow anybody to mess our peace up. I don't want to mess her peace up, so I don't want to lose her. So I treat her right. I'm not gonna let her mess my peace up. She don't want to lose me, so she treat me right. Yeah, we have problems, but we come to the table and work them out because we understand that the primary goal, preach boy and get and be gone so you can get on the plane, is peace. Peace. If you want peace in your life, there are some things, some people. See, real sacrifice has to do with letting go of something that's dear to you. That was a good word right there, preacher. That was a good word. Real sacrifice has to do with letting something go that's very dear to you. This means you're going to have to let go of some family members, probably your spouse, probably your kids, probably your church, probably your job. There's some stuff you have to let go. There's some stuff you have to let go. Or, watch yourself, continue in your self-inflicted misery. See, there's no gray area in this thing called life. Either you're over here or over there. There's no middle ground. There's no middle ground. There's only two paths in life, the right or the wrong. There's no middle. There's no middle. There's no middle. You're going to have to choose. So you want peace in your life? There's going to have to be warfare. If you want to continue to stay stuck and continue to be used by people that's close to you, then don't worry about the warfare. Just stay in compromise. Just stay compromised. This is why I done told a few of my close people, if you have really changed, you're going to have to stop being a part of events that your family members do, to where all they doing is just drinking and smoking blunts and going nowhere. So why would you want to just sit around and be a part of that? For what? They ain't going nowhere. They ain't doing nothing. Getting high, getting drunk. I'm talking about nothing. All their parties are like that. Why would I want to keep me around that? No. Either you gonna go, see this here thing, when you trying to go forward, there's a path that's called straight and narrow. It's straight and narrow because there's not many folk going that route. And there's very little room for foolishness. This is why when you're trying to go straight and narrow, people begin to think you mean because you done putting up with foolishness. See, I'm done putting up with my own foolishness. So I know I ain't finna put up with nobody else's foolishness. This is why I don't talk to too many people. I just don't. I don't have many friends. I don't. Oh, you know what? Other than my wife, I think Prophetess Angela might be my only friend. Her and Jermaine, probably my only friend. I don't talk to many folks. Cause I understand that where I'm trying to go, there's very little room for error. 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 So this is why my messages are like they are. And I know my messages, they'll never get like hundreds of people on them. Mine probably won't even hit the double digits. Cause my stuff, you got to be grown to receive my stuff. You got to be grown to receive my stuff. Love you too, Providence. You got to be grown to receive what I put out. I'm telling you. You got to be an adult. Because I done got to the point to where I've messed up most of my life already. I've messed up most of my life already. I'm not finna allow anybody to mess it up anymore. I'm going straight and narrow. You don't like it. See, you know what? That button that they got on there called delete and block. This is what I mean by self-inflicted. Y'all just allow this stuff to be in your life. You can delete people out of your life. You can delete things out of your life. You can delete situations out of your life. You can block people out of your life. You can block things out of your life. You can block situations out of your life. But seeing that you don't know your worth, you don't have the boldness to do it. So which leaves you self-inflicted misery. So now what that means is that there are any more excuses for you. You have to look at the person that's in the mirror. The things that goes on in your life that bring drama, issues, and they continue to stay there is because you have not yet made the choice to delete it out of your life. You have not made the choice to block it out of your life. So therefore, it's self-inflicted now. It's self-inflicted now. You know, let me get back on your marriage. You know your spouse ain't right. And you know your spouse ain't trying to be right. But yet you want to continue to hang around these religious folks that tell you, oh, just keep praying for it. But they going home to some peace probably. And you got to go home to foolishness. You worried about these grown kids that you done birthed, these grown dishonorable kids. You worried about them. They treat you any kind of way, and you still want to have a relation with them. Let them bastards go where they going and get some peace in your life. Block them out of your life until they learn some honor. Now, I'm giving you some stuff that's going to bring you some peace in your life. But like I told you, before peace comes, there has to be warfare. There will never be peace in your life if you're not willing to face warfare. Not going to happen. And many of y'all have these grown, disrespectful, dishonorable kids, and you allow these kids to treat you any kind of way and continue to receive them. So how you get mad at the way they treat you? Hell no. Let them bastards go where they going. I don't care if they be homeless. I could care less. I heard Prophetess say that she will put money on her kids' books if they went to jail. She wouldn't go and visit and do all that, but she'll put money on their books. I'm not giving you a damn dime. You go to jail, you gonna be in there. That money I put on your books, that money going on my credit card bill. I want on my bank account. I want you. You be in there. No, 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 no. I don't honor stuff that don't honor me. I don't. I don't. And many of y'all need to really shut that mess down with your grown, dishonorable children. I'm telling you, it will set you free. Many of y'all need to tell your spouse, hey, look here. Look, man. Look, woman. I'm done. I've been trying to work this thing out. You don't want to work it out. I've been crying and praying for some years. And you ain't been doing nothing but mistreat me all this time. I don't give a damn what the pastor say. I don't care what my parents say. I don't care what these kids say. They can sit here and live with you and put up with that madness. I'm not putting up with nothing no more. Want you out of my life. See, you won't get this kind of stuff. See, you won't get this kind of stuff. You staying in that is keeping you from entering something that you can be in covenant with a person that can bring some real happiness to your life. But you'll stay in it. But I'm telling you, you have a spouse that's been misusing you for years. You've been praying for it for years. And the same folks that are telling you to keep praying for it are the same folks that go home to their life. And you the one got to go in there to that misery. You the one got to do that. Not them, you. You the one got to be in that madness. See, the scripture says it like this here, guard your heart with all diligence. Because out of that, out of your heart, flows the issues of life. Flows the issues of life. So you don't want nothing tampering with your emotions. You don't want nothing tampering with your soul. This is why the Bible tells you to bishop your soul, guard your soul. Because out of that flows all the emotions, flows all the issues. It flows on how you are going to react and respond to situations, to issues, to things, to problems, to people. And this is why you got to guard it. Because you have been and did something you don't have any business doing, and you get yourself in some trouble. I'm telling you, I'm trying to show you something that's going to bring you some peace. I'm telling you, this stuff helps me. It helps me. When you begin to know who you are, you'll get boldness, and you'll tell people, get the hell on, and won't even care. Because look here, you got one life to live. You got one life to live. You don't get another shot at this thing. See, life has one gear, forward. Life has one speed, consistency. And it's not going to switch gears for nobody. And it's not going to change direction. It is not going to change the momentum for nobody. It's going to keep moving forward. I learned this in my own life, or without you. That's just the truth about life. And you should be tired of getting them hickeys put on. I know I've been so tired of getting them hickeys put on my head. I have gotten tired of getting hickeys put on my head. And I began to understand, man, most of this stuff is self-inflicted now. Because you can stop all this. You can stop this. You can stop that. You don't have to deal with that. You don't have to deal with that. No, you can stop this anytime you get ready. So the hickeys you get now, they're self-inflicted. I'm not finna let nobody mess up my peace. I I haven't had this type of peace in my life ever. 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 I'd be damned if I let any a spouse, a child, a family member, a friend, a church member, a job, money. I'd be damned if I let anything come against me and my peace. The devil is a whole lie, like prophets say. The devil is a whole lie. I wish I would. And I'm telling you, if you want some real peace in your life, that, like I said, real sacrifice has to do with being disconnected from some close things, not some stuff that's far away. See, you think you're doing something all because you done deleted a whole bunch of folks on Facebook. No, real sacrifice has to do with telling your grown kids, get the hell out of my house. That's what real sacrifice has to do. Real sacrifice has to do with telling your spouse, hey man, hey woman, you can have this funky house. You can have all this here. I want you out of my life. If it take me to lose all this here to gain peace, hey my God. If it take me to lose all this to gain my peace, you can have it. I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you. Many of y'all need to just tell your church, hey, look, okay, I'm tired of struggling with y'all. I'm tired of being in this false doctrine. I've been in here for years. All this teaching has gotten me nowhere. I'm still at the same spot I was in my life 7 years ago, 10 years ago when I joined here. And I've been obedient to this garbage. And it's done nothing for my life. I'm out. I don't give a damn how you talk about me. I don't even want your pseudo false love. You can call me whatever you want to call me, but I'm out of here. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help some of y'all right now. This thing should be freeing y'all up right now, because it done freed me. This is why I'm able to get on live and speak the way I speak. This is why I'm able to do that. I don't give a damn how nobody feel. No, I don't. See, what I come to find out is when you really love somebody, you're not going to purposely mess up their peace. See, I'm not going to purposely mess up my wife's peace because I love my wife. I love my wife. I love me some Miss Tiffany Hood. I love that woman. So I'm not going to purposely mess up her peace. I will humble myself and apologize. Baby, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to mess up your peace. Forgive me. I love you. I am not trying to mess up your peace, baby. Because I'm not going to let her mess up mine. I love my baby. And I'm telling you, when you really love somebody, you're not going to try to mess up their peace. No, I'm not going to try to mess up nobody's peace. I would rather just get away from you and stay away from you. See, so I'm not going to beat on my wife. I'm not going to cheat on my wife. I'm not going to misuse her. Because I love her. And I know those things will mess up her peace. I'm not going to do that. I will look, before I do that to my wife, I will tell her, baby, look here. I'm going to do you a favor and get out your life. But I don't plan on going nowhere from her. I love my baby. And I'm telling you, when you got somebody that you really love, you don't hurt folks you love. You don't hurt folks you love. You do not hurt people you love. You don't. You don't. You don't hurt people you love. That's a lie from the pit of hell to my love hurts. No, the hell it don't. No, there's not. No. And I'm telling you, some of y'all, let's get back to these grown kids y'all got. Y'all got these grown kids that's in your life that are dishonorable towards you. They disrespectful. They talk to you any kind of way because they're grown and they got their own life, and now they just talk to you any kind of way. They don't pay you any type of homage. And you put up with it by allowing these jokers to talk to you. Self-inflicted misery. You need to tell them jokers, hey, look here. Before you say another word to me, learn how to honor me. You're going to have to apologize to me from your heart. Or if I never see you again, if I never talk to you again, it'll be too soon. And if you want to keep my grandbabies away from me, that's your choice. When they get older, if they want to come and see me, I'm here for them. If not, I'm cool with that too. But I'm not going to allow you to play me like a puppet on a string because of your mess. Get on out of my life, and until you learn some honor, stay away from me. And there's a block and a delete on everybody's phone. I'm giving you some hard truth. See, this take big boy stuff. This take big girl stuff. You got to put on your big girl panties. You got to put on your big boy drawers for this here. This ain't for wimps. This for warriors. This ain't for chumps. This for champs. I'm telling you. This type of stuff here for grown folk, boy. It's real meat. This ain't that garbage. Oh, well, let's just go ahead and pray. Oh, the Lord love everybody. We all God's children. Get the hell out of here. No, you dishonorable bastard. Get away from me. Get away from me. Stay out of my life until you learn some honor. You rotten spouse, get away from me. I will lose everything to gain peace if it takes me getting away from you. You church folks, y'all ain't did nothing but stagnate my life with this false doctrine and this mess for years. Get away from me. I don't care how you preach about me over the pulpit. I don't care. As long as I'm away from you bastards. Boy, I'm giving y'all some stuff. I'm giving y'all some stuff right now. I'm giving y'all some real stuff. I'm giving y'all some stuff that's going to free you. It will free you. You're going to have to stop worrying about how folks look at you. They don't have to live your life. You do. You the one had to go to bed with you. You the one got to be bothered with you. You the one got to be bothered with that rotten spouse of yours. You the one got to be bothered with them dishonorable kids of yours. You the one got to be bothered with that, not them. And they telling you to keep praying for that spouse. They be with them. They be with her. They deal with that mess. I'm trying to help you. But you need some boldness for this stuff here. See, I'm not going to never bring none watered down to you. If you're looking for something watered down, you're going to have to go way, keep on going that way, Pastor. Way past me, player. Cause it ain't right here. I'm bringing grade A steak. Grade A with all the seasoning on it. All the seasoning. I ain't bringing no garbage. So I just thought I'd bring you a little something because I'm waiting on my plane. You know, me and my wife finna go back to Texas. You know, we had a good time in Chicago. You know, we did our thing downtown. We went to the wedding. You know, we had a real nice time. So my wife, she thought she'd just get this here to me for a present since I've been working so hard. So she said, come on, baby, let's go ahead and do this here. Let's make this here your time. So it made it my time. So we had a photo shoot and all that and just kicked it. Just kicked it. Peace, 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 peace. Straight up. And let me give you one more before I go. If I, cause when I be coming to Chicago or something, you know, folks wanna, you know, kick and all that. If I can come from my state to come to your state, the least you can do is come to where I'm at in the hotel. I'm not finna leave my state and come all the way to your state and then got to drive all around to come visit you. I never see you. Believe that. I never see you. If I can leave my state to come to your state, the least you can do is come to the hotel where I'm at to see me and my wife. Otherwise, hey, no sweat off me, player. Believe me when I tell you. I got so much peace, boy. This make folks mad. When you got this type of peace here, you'll make folk mad. But then there's going to be some folk that going to be encouraged because they want that type of peace. Because they tired of crying at night. They tired of being miserable at night. They tired of going through. And they want some peace. Y'all need to give them this message so they can get saved for real and get some joy in their life. It's your boy, your hood, Pastor Fulton, Back Ministries. Self-inflicted misery. And I'm out. Peace.